You are doing well. So today is day 18 of doing 50 SQL problems on Leetcode to be able to crack any SQL based interview. And our today's problem is about percentage of users attended a contest. Okay. We are given two tables, users and register. User table contains information of users like user ID and username. Register table contains contest ID and user ID. Contest ID and user ID collectively make primary key. However, contest ID might be coming from another table which contains information of the contest, and user ID is coming from the users table as a foreign key reference. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to write a solution to find the percentage of users registered in each contest. Okay. Then return the result table ordered by percentage in descending order, and in case of tie, order it by contest ID in ascending order. Okay, so we have to apply the order by clause based on two columns. Okay, now let's understand the problem statement in depth with the help of the example given here. Okay, here we have two tables, users and register table, and what we have to do is we have to calculate the percentage of the users registered in each contest. Okay, so let's first of all figure out how many contests do we have. So we need to get all the unique contest IDs from this, that is 215, 209, then I have 208, 210, 208 is already 29292, then I have 207. Okay, so these are the IDs of the contests. Okay, we have 5 contest data in the register table. We need to calculate percentage of the users registered in each table. Now how we calculate percentage? We calculate percentage like how many users registered in contest with ID 215 divided by total number of users. Okay, so we have total number of users 3, that is going to be fixed for all the contests. Okay, and then we have to calculate how many users registered in contest with 215. Okay, so we have 1, 2. Okay, so 2 by 3 multiply 100, that is 66.67. Okay, I'm making it round to 2 decimal places. So this is what I got for 215. 66.67% users registered in the contest with ID 215. Now let's go through 209. So for 209 we have 1 user, 2 and 3. So we have 3 users registered in 209. 3 by 3 is 1. 1 multiply 100 is 100. Okay, so 100% of the users registered for 209. For 208 we have 1, 2, 3. So also the same percentage, 100% for 208. Now let's go through 210. 1, 2, 3. So for 210 we also have 100% ratio. Then we have 207. For 207 there is only 1 bit per user, so 1 by 3 multiply 100 is going to give 33.34 or 33. Okay, so this is the percentage. This is how we calculate. This is what we need in the result, but then after that we have to sort it by the contest ID and the percentage in descending order, and after that the contest ID. So these 3 users will come at the top in such a way that 210, I think, then we should have 209, then we should have 208, then 215, and then 207. Okay, so that's how we're gonna make it work. Now if we look at this problem in SQL perspective, what we are doing is we are applying group by clause on the register. We are comparing or fetching the data from both tables based on the user ID column. So we are going to apply a join on this. Then we have to calculate the count of how many users registered in a specific contest. So we will be using the count and percentage. Now if you notice that this thing, we have to use select count static from users for the division in the division of every query. Okay. So now let's start writing the solution. Select from join on group by, and then we have order by. Okay, order by percentage in descending order and contest ID ascending order. Okay, we need to group by using contest ID. And we have to select from users table, and we have to apply the join on register table based on r.user id is equals to u.user id. Okay, contest id is coming from register table, so let's add the reference for that here as well. Now what we have to select, we were to select the contest id that is coming from registered. Okay, so the second thing that we have to do is finding the percentage, and then we have to round that to 2 decimal places. So I am adding the round function and then percentage. Whatever we have to do, we have to write inside this here. Okay, so now here, as I told you, we have to do select count take from users. We have to use this in all during the division. So for that, instead of repeating it in the query every time, we can declare a variable users count float type, and then we can select users count is equals to count user id from users. Okay, so now instead of writing select count static from users every time, we will be using this variable. This will save the time and will make our query run faster. Okay, now what we have to do here is we have to count how many times the user id exists for in how many users id exist in the specific contest id, and then we have to divide that with the total users that is in the users count, and then we have to multiply the result with 100. Okay, so that's the query. Now users count is float, so I think this will work. Or another thing is multiplying this with 1.0. Okay, so now our query is complete. Let's run it to see if we pass the test case or not. Okay, we have passed the test case. Now let's submit it against all the test cases to see if we pass all test cases or not. Okay, so this is a little complex problem in terms that it gives us the time limit exceeded many times. I tried the same solution tens of times, and then at the end it accepted it without even any changes. So you can try the same solution and it will work, because if I show you, yes, now it have worked. Yes. Okay, so you can see our solution has been accepted, and that's all. Sometimes you might get the time limit error once, but if you try it again and again, it will be accepted. Okay, thank you.